here, friends, we're gonna draw Derpy.
Yeah, Derpy Hooves from My Little Ponies.
Yeah.
All right, little girl, you got your marker?
Yes.
Okay, we hope you guys are gonna follow along with us. When we draw My Little Ponies, they are a little tricky for young artists, right?
Yeah.
But what's the most important thing?
To have fun.
Yes, to have fun. And what's the second most important thing?
To try your best.
Yes, to try your best. And we're practicing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and the more we practice, the better we get. You ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, Hats, we're gonna start with our paper vertical or portrait. And we're gonna start with our eye. We usually always start with our My Little Pony's eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and they're usually an oval. So we're gonna draw an oval, but it's gonna be on its side. Okay, and she always has cross eyes, doesn't she?
Yeah.
You can start right there. And just draw a little oval, circle. Yeah, good job. Okay, now we can draw the inside. And we're just gonna draw, and this is her pupil. And we're gonna draw this eye looking up because she's always cross-eyed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start right here. We'll come down here. It's gonna be a little curve.
Okay.
Yes, good job. And then let's put a circle right here on the left, and that's for the reflection, the light reflection. Good. And then we'll put a little smaller one inside there also.
Okay.
Yes. And then let's color it in, except for those circles.
Okay.
Good. Now let's draw the color part of her pupil, the iris. I believe that's what it's called. And then we're going to draw her eyelashes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, good job. Okay, now let's draw her other eye and also her nose. So we're going to start, right? We're going to start up at the top of this eye. We're going to come across, and we're going to draw a curve that comes down and almost looks like a J. You see that? Or a backwards J?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start right here. We'll curve down and come down to her nose, and it's going to be right about there. So we draw a curve. It's there. Yes, good job. Now we're going to draw the other side of her eye. It's going to curve out this way and back in.
Okay.
Awesome. Good job. You know what? This could be her other eye. So let's draw another one that comes down further, down to here. So start in the same spot and then come down further.
Okay.
Good. And this could be her other eye that's crossed. I'm going to draw it pointing down like this. But let's put a little circle in there like we did on the other side. And then that'll be the reflection. Good. And then we can color in the rest of her eye. And you can color in this top part up here.
Okay.
All right, and then we'll put one more line right here for the colored part of her eye. Oh, and on hers, let's draw it down here at the bottom. So it looks like this one. So right from there to there, be color. Yes, good job. Okay, we're done with her eyes. We can do a little eyelash that sticks out, and then we'll be completely done. Good. All right, okay, now let's draw her nose and her mouth. So we're going to come back right here where this little J part came out of her eye, and we're going to curve back in for her mouth. And she's smiling, and it's going to be open. So we'll come like this over to there. So curl down, almost a U shape. Yes, good job. And then we can put her little nostril in there. Good. And then let's draw her smile. So it's going to come back out. Yes. And then let's draw her chin. And her chin is just going to come under her eye. Yes. Good. Perfect. And then we can draw the other side of her mouth so it looks like it's open. Perfect. Good job. We did it. Okay. Now let's come back up here and we'll draw her ear. So we're going to start where her eyelash is. And we're going to come up really high like that for her ear. And then we're going to come back down to the bottom of the eyelash over here. So we can draw, now that we got those 3 points in there, I'll put them in for you. So we're going to start at the top of her eyelash, come up kind of high, and then come back down to the bottom of her eyelash. And these are going to be curved like this. So it's curved out, curved like this, and then we're going to curve back down. You know what? I'm going to go to a different spot than where I put the point. So curve up and then down. She kind of looks like a rabbit. Good. Okay, and then one more line inside her ear. Good. Okay, now she's missing her hair, right?
Yes.
Her bangs. So we're going to draw a banana shape. It's going to curl out of her hair right here, come on to the middle in between her eyes, and then back up. It's kind of a banana shape or a sideways V. So it's going to start there, come to the middle of her eyes, and then back, but not all the way to the ear. So make a sideways V. Yeah. Good. All the way to the point and then back. Now we're going to do a big curve that goes over her eye and connects to the top of her eye, and it's going to come down right about here. It's going to come down pretty far. So I'm going to start right here. We're going to curve down all the way in front of her face. So that's going to be over here, right about there. So we're going to start there and curve down to that point. Yes. Perfect. Good job. Okay, and then you could actually, if you want to, let's draw another line right here, and we're going to connect to the top of her eye and then to that point. And you could just start, do that same line again, and that's okay that we have two lines there. We'll just color over it. To the top of her eye. Good. That works perfect. Okay, now we're going to do another sideways V. So we'll go up and then back down. Yep, and then back down. Good. Now we're going to draw the top of her hair. So we're going to start right here on her ear, and we're going to draw a big curve like this. I'm getting a little wobbly. Here we go. We're going to connect all the way over here, and I turn my paper sideways to try and make it easy to draw. So like that. Does that look like her hair?
Yes.
So we're going to start here, go curve up like this, and then into that point. So you could draw, I'll put a little point up here where you can try and connect. So we're going to curve up to there and then down to that. Good, and then curve down. Yes. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Good. We just finished her head and part of her hair. Let's draw her neck and also the rest of her hair.
Okay.
So we're going to draw a J shape that comes from her chin. It's going to come down like this and in, and that's her neck and her chest. So we'll start here and we'll curve down to right about there. Draw a little J. Yes, perfect. Now we're going to draw the rest of her hair. And we're going to start by coming out of her ear right here. And it's going to get really close to her neck. So we're going to start right there, come down to there. Good. And then let's do an upside down V. So a little zigzag like this and back. And it's going to curve almost down to where her chest is. So up. So come up, yep, and then back down and almost to this point. Good. We'll do one more upside down V. And then we're going to connect right here. We're going to do a little S line. Curves this way and then back in and connects with the bottom of her hair. So we'll start right here. We're going to draw an S, comes down and then connects in. So we'll start right here. Yeah, good job. I like that hair. It looks perfect. All right, let's draw her first leg, okay? We're going to draw a curve that comes down like this, and that's going to be for the front of her leg, and it's going to start, we're going to start above her chest and then come down to maybe there. That might be a little tall, but that's okay. She can have tall legs. Good job. Now we're going to just come over, we'll space out her leg, and then we'll come down, and it's going to start thin, but then get thick down at the bottom. See how I got a little wider down at the bottom? Mm-hmm. So we can start right there, and then we can come down to there. Good, and then let's draw a curved line to connect her foot at the bottom. All right, let's draw our belly line. So this is going to be a line that comes from her chest, and it's going to come out here at the same spot. See how those are kind of connected? Mm-hmm. And we're just going to curl up. And that's going to be for her belly line. So we might run into her hair. So we're going to start there, and we'll curl up to there. So draw a big, nice curve. Yes. Okay, now let's draw her back leg, and it's going to be pretty close to her front leg. And we're going to curl like that. So we'll start right there and come all the way down. We want to come down so it's the same length as her front leg. Perfect. Now we're going to come over here, and we're going to draw a curve that comes in for the back part of her leg. So we'll start right here and curve down to there. Good. And then we'll come out just a little bit. And then we're going to curve down. Yes, and that's her back leg. And then we can connect it just like we did with the front leg. Good job. And then my leg's a little bit longer than her front leg. That's okay. We're practicing. Yes. All right, okay, let's draw the other leg, her other back leg. So we're going to start over here, I'll come down, and we're going to be a little shorter. So we'll start right there and come down to there. Okay. Yes, and then we'll connect it into the back. Good. Now let's draw her other front leg, but let's make it so it looks bent, like she's picking up her leg to step. So we're going to come up, and then we'll bend down like that. Can you do it? Mm-hmm. Yes. Bend. Good job. And you can let's come down a little further. Maybe you can even connect to her front leg. Just draw it all the way down and connect it right there. That way her leg looks a little bit longer. Good. Now we're going to draw a curve that comes right here, curves up. Good. And then I'm going to draw a little curve right here. Good. And you know what? You just connect yours right into her leg. And then I'm going to connect her foot like this. There, she's picking her foot up. Looks awesome, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's draw the rest of her body. What is she missing?
Her tail.
Her tail and her wings. And also her cutie mark, right?
Yes.
Yes. And what's her cutie mark?
Bubbles.
I think yeah, bubbles. All right, let's draw her back line. So it's just a little line that comes out of her hair right here. So you know what? Let's leave your back line off because you have a lot more hair. And we're just going to start her wings. So we're going to draw a big curve that comes all the way up. That. So we're going to start right here and we'll curve up to here. Good. And then we're going to draw her first feather. And then we're going to draw her next feather. And this one's going to be longer than the first one we drew. Good. No, that's awesome. Okay, let's draw a little line. Let's draw a feather that starts right here, it comes out and then back in. And I'm going to do the same thing too. I'll show you. We're going to draw a little feather right here, like that. And then we're going to draw one feather that connects. So let's draw this line. Let's bring it down and connect it right to there. So it comes down further. So start there and then connect it to that line.
Okay.
Yes. Now we're going to draw one more feather that connects the bottom one with that second middle one. So we're going to start there, come out, and then back into there. And then our wing will be connected. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to draw 3 more feathers inside of this wing. So here we go. And it's going to be a little tricky. We'll draw one right here. So you can draw 1, 2, And then the last one is going to come up here and then into. Yes, good job. You did it. That's her first wing. Okay, let's draw her back wing so she looks more 3D. We're going to draw the first feather that comes out like this one. So let's draw it right here. And we're going to draw it so it looks like this one. So start here, come up, and then back in. Good. And that made it a lot easier. Mine's going to be a little bit more complicated. I'm going to draw this other feather like this. Oh, and that turned into a big feather. That's okay. All right. Okay, what's she missing now?
Now it's her tail.
Yeah, now let's draw her tail. So we'll draw a little S line that comes out of her tail. So we can start there and hook down. And we're almost done. Good. And then let's draw a little upside down V. So let's see. You can just turn that into a V. So come up to that point right there. And then back down like this and do a J. So yes, good job. All right, Kate, and we'll do another zigzag. This. So let's see. You could do a little. You can come down to that point and then back up. Good. And then I'm going to draw another zigzag right like that. So you can draw another zigzag. And then this one's going to be a J shape, and we'll come up. Yes. And then back down. And then this one's going to come all the way up and finish into her wing. Yes. And I'm going to draw another line right next to it. So I want to redo that like that. There we go. We did it. Now let's draw her cutie mark and we'll be done. We're just going to draw some circles right here for bubbles. And we could draw some little ones too. Okay. Good job, Heads. You finished her. Give me 5. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, but we still need to color her. So let's pick out our colors and we'll come back.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to use oil pastels, and we really like Pentel brand, but any brand will work. And our art friends can use markers or colored pencils or a different brand of oil pastels if they don't have the same kind we have. And we're going to use a light yellow, orange, red, a light gray, and a dark gray. Okay? First step we're going to start with is our gray, our light gray. And we're going to color all of her body and her head except for this back wing and her back leg. Okay?
Okay.
Let's fast forward and we'll come right back.
Okay.
Good. Okay, the last step, we're going to take our light yellow and we're going to come right here and we're going to do the bottom part of her eye. Okay? And then I'm also going to do the other side of her other eye. Good. And then we're going to get the dark or the orange and we're going to color the top of her eye. And it's going to blend in. And I'm also going to put the orange over the other part. So it looks a little bit like a shadow. You did an awesome job and we did our best, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes, give me 5. And the most important thing is?
To have fun.
Yes. Is it important that our drawings look perfect? No, it's not. Yeah, the most important thing is to have fun and to not make your drawing look perfect. Are you going cross-eyed like Derpy? We hope you guys had a lot of fun and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Bye.